What's up, guys? It's Vast here, and today I'm going to be going over rings in Entropia. As of April 2020, there are 48 achievable pieces of jewelry in the game, and when I mean achievable is that it is not a unique item, and you could buy any of these rings right now if you. By design, some rings are generally going to be more expensive than others, such as the event rings that happen every mayhem, like the Easter Ring 2020 that just came out. Speaking with rings, you can equip 2 total, 1 for each hand. So for example, if one is a left hand ring, the other one is a right hand ring, you can stack the both together. A cost-effective combo that I use is an Aries ring and an Authentic ring at the same time to have both of their effects together to make an affordable DPS build. It is worth noting that currently rings do not decay as you equip them, so you can wear an L ring for the next 10 years if you don't take the ring off and MA doesn't change it. Without further ado, let's go over Strongbox rings. Firstly, the Angelic ring series is a right-hand Strongbox ring series, and like all Strongbox rings, there are 6 tiers available to be looted from a normal Strongbox. L to Perfected. With health and increased regeneration, going up 2 points of health and 5% regen per tier, it makes an amazing ring for newer players so they have increased regen and more health to play along with. The Aries ring is another right-hand Strongbox ring series and is the only ring in Strongboxes that the adjusted version is the rarest one. It has literally one in the game, so I want to include it in this list. But regardless of that, any of these rings are an amazing choice for any hunter. With increased reload speed, crit chance, and crit damage going up by 4% for the reload speed, 0.2% for the crit chance, and going up 4% for the first 3 tiers, and the modified and perfected going up 2%. Any ring from this series is a go-to choice for many hunters on a budget, and is one of the best bang for the buck options out there, especially in the lower tiers. The Artemic ring series is a right-hand Strongbox ring series that gives you 4% increased taming chance per tier and is one of the best rings for tamers and can literally be the difference between getting that rare pet tamed or not. It is also one of the most undervalued rings in the game, with a perfected version going for around plus 150, which is honestly insane. It's a huge recommendation for anyone wanting to get into taming. The Authentic ring series, on the other hand, is a left-hand ring series that is honestly amazing. With increase evade, dodge, jamming chance, and decreased crit damage from mobs, all going up 4% per tier, and is a very economical ring. I do enjoy mine and have definitely gotten my mileage with it. The next and final Strongbox series is the Hermetic ring series, which is a left-hand ring and gives run speed buff with a weird scale, 5, 8, and 10 for 1 to L to improved, and a scale of 5 afterwards. Honestly, don't see the point of this ring, but if you need to run faster constantly, it might have a place, but I'd rather pop a pill if I needed to run speed while hunting. Otherwise, a Maze Hammer is a good item you get from a quest for 5 fed worth of strap on Cyrene, which gives you 10% run speed if you need to run faster, and is a way more economical way if you need it just going through towns. Now we're going into the cool stuff, and since all of these Mayhem Strongbox rings are volatile in price, I will not provide any commentary on the deals but naturally some of these are under or overvalued and change up every holiday. Since it's new, I'm going to go over the newest ring, the Easter Ring 2020, and after that we're going to go over the Mayhem rings newest to oldest. The Easter Ring 2020 is a right-hand ring that gives 25% trauma mitigation, 15% reload speed, 75% increased regen, 3% increased crit chance, and 25% reload increased run speed. The next ring is the Easter Ring 2019, which is a left-hand ring that gives 60% increased regen, 1% increased crit, 12% run speed, crit damage, and 24% decreased crit damage, and a 12% evade, dodge, and jamming chance. And the next ring is the Easter Ring 2018, right-handed, with 15% increased reload speed, 20% increased crit damage, 25% of the increased health, 25 points of increased health, 25% increased regen, 2% lifesteal, 15% skill gain for laser weapons, BLP weapons, and blades. The next ring is the Easter Ring 2017, which is right-handed, that gives 24% decreased crit damage, 12% reload, 2% crit chance, 12% run speed, 24 points of health, and 24 meter auto loop. The next ring is the Easter Ring 2016, which is a left-hand ring that gives 15% evade, dodge, and jamming chance, 3% crit, 8% crit damage. And now we're going with the Christmas rings, since we're done with the Easter rings, where almost all of them are awesome. The Christmas Ring 2019 is a left-hand ring that gives 5% lifesteal, 25% evade, dodge, and jamming chance, 30 points of increased health, 25% decreased critical damage, and 25 meter auto. The next ring is the Christmas Ring 2018, which is a right-hand ring that gives 25% run speed, 2% lifesteal, 12% increased reload speed, 100% regen, 25 points of health, 2% increased crit, and was actually an exact copy of the Christmas Ring 2017 because it sold so well, and is very controversial to this day for being a ripoff and a disappointment. But next we have the Christmas Ring 2016, which definitely is not a disappointment. It gives 25% decreased crit damage, 15% reload, 200% regen, 25% run speed, evade, dodge, and jamming, with a 15% increase to rare mining finds, and shows harvestable trees for 0.25 meters near you, which is the left-hand ring, is one of the only rings that does any benefit for miners, with the 15% increase to rare mining chances. Sure, the reload is good, but this is actually one of the best rings for miners because of that one little thing. And then the next is the Christmas Ring 2015, which is a right-hand ring that gives 25% decreased crit, 12% reload, crit damage, and 12 points of reload health, and 25 meter auto loop. That's it for Christmas rings. Let's get on to the Halloween rings, my personal favorites. The Halloween Ring 2019 is a left-hand ring that gives 10% increase run speed, 1% lifesteal, 6% increased reload speed, 13% increased crit damage, and 2% increased crit chance. The next ring is the Halloween Ring 2018 that gives 13% run speed, 1% lifesteal, 6% increased reload speed, 13% increased crit damage, 2% increased crit chance. The next Christmas Ring 2017 is a right-hand ring that gives 13% increased run speed, increased reload speed, 13 points of increased health, 1% increased crit chance, 13% skill gain for laser weapons, BLP weapons, and blades, and 13% crit damage. Decreased crit damage. The next ring is the Halloween Ring 2016, which is a left-hand ring that gives 1% lifesteal, 13% increase evade, dodge, jamming, reload speed, increased regeneration, and 13 points of increased health. And the next ring, which is actually the first ever holiday strongbox ring, is actually kind of interesting and started off with the triskaidekaphobia of all these rings. That's the fear of the number 13, fun fact. It's a left-hand ring that gives 13% increased crit damage, 13% decreased run speed, 13 points of health, 1% lifesteal, and 13% decreased crit damage. And the next ring is the first of the summer series of rings. The Summer Ring 2019 is a right-hand ring that gives 18% run speed, 1% lifesteal, 10% increased reload speed, 18 points of increased health, 15% skill gain for laser weapons, BLP weapons, and blades, with an additional 15% crit damage, 15% decreased crit damage. The next ring is the Summer Ring 2018, which is a left-hand ring that gives 25% increased run speed, 75% increased regen, 15% increased crit damage, 1 point of increased critical chance, 15% decreased crit damage, and 25 meter auto loop. The next ring is the Summer Ring 2017, which is a left-hand ring that gives 22% increased run speed, 1% lifesteal, 22% increased evade chance, dodge chance, and jamming chance, 13 points of increased health, and 22% decreased critical damage. The next ring is the Summer Ring 2016, which is the last one of our greatest journey. It's a right-hand ring that gives 20% increased run speed, 8% reload speed, 40% regen, 2% crit chance, and 25% skill gain for laser weapons, BLP weapons, and blades. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks to all the people who helped me with the research, information, and clarification. You know who you are, and this video wouldn't have been possible without y'all. Thanks guys, y'all are the best.